Hello, my beautiful people. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching me from. I hope we're keeping safe and taking good care of those bodies. Did you know that eating in a caloric deficit will, number one, help you save money? Number two, it will help you reduce your waistline. Especially if you're prioritizing on your protein and eating the healthy foods only. So, welcome to today's video. Today we are going to be talking about meal planning and timing. I hope by now all of us have subscribed to this channel and we have hit the notification button so that every new video does not pass us and we are alerted anytime there is a new video. So in our last video, I finished off by telling us some of the importances of, timing or meal planning. It is important for you to meal plan for motivation. Just to repeat what I said last time. If you know you're going to eat chicken on Tuesday and you're going to eat meat on Wednesday, you are motivated to move towards, that day. And at least you remove your focus from, what do I need to eat now? And you focus more on what will I be eating on Tuesday? What will I be eating on Wednesday? And if you have a cheat day, that is maybe you tell yourself you'll eat some chips on Saturday, it will also motivate you. You'll get to move towards these days with ease. So, caloric deficit will help you. It will help you to lose your weight. It will help you to save your money. It's not just a weight loss trick. It also helps you to save your money. You'll save a few coins because right now you're not buying a lot of food. You're meal prepping. When you meal prep, you tend to buy foods in bulk. If it's groceries, you buy them in bulk. You don't buy small foods, maybe buying food when you just want to cook immediately. So, while you're meal prepping, ensure most of your foods are plants and avoid or eat little meat. So prioritize on the plant-based proteins. These are maybe pulses or things like eggs, but minimize on the meat because meat have a little bit more calories because of the fat, of course. And if you eat a lot of meat, there are some studies that have associated meat to cancer, but I'm not sure about that, probably because of the things the cows are being fed and all that. So try to eat less meat and more of plant-based proteins. Ensure that your plate is colorful. By colorful, I mean eat the purple cabbage, eat things like carrots, eat different colors of things because there are phytochemicals in these different foods that you are eating that will tend to give you different nutrients that you are not just the nutrients that you are getting from the sukuma wiki and the cabbage. So ensure that your plate is more colorful to have different phytochemicals and different nutrients. Ensure that you eat organic food. If you can, find out if the food you are eating is grown in organic soil. And if you have some land, you can have your own kitchen garden, It doesn't hurt. Have your own kitchen garden so that you are sure that the foods you are eating are organic. Eat more of oily fish. Of course, that is healthy fat. And sweeten your food yourself. Avoid buying processed sugar or foods that already have processed sugar. Eat natural sweet foods, by the way. Eat sweet potatoes, eat fruits, eat bananas, and avoid buying processed foods. Processed foods are bad and harmful to the health, and they are very high in calories. So, how do you meal plan? How do you actually get to plan your meals? Number one, breakfast. Eat a lot of protein and fiber during breakfast. Where do we get fiber? Fiber, we get it from maybe arrowroots, vegetables, arrowroots, sweet potatoes, and such related foods. Avoid bread. Bread does not have any nutritional value in your body. Eat whole food and a lot of arrowroots, sweet potatoes, vegetables, and paired with a lot of protein. After breakfast, it is optional for you to have a snack. You don't need to eat something else after breakfast. For lunch, you can have a vegetable salad or pack some leftovers from your dinner. And then after lunch, it's optional for you to have a snack as well. And for dinner, be very careful and eat only if you need to. Only if you need to eat dinner. But if you need to eat very, very small quantities, of protein, and prioritize on the protein and fiber. People will want to tell you that you have to take actual carbohydrates for you to have starch or to have the carbohydrate nutrients. But let me tell you, even pulses like beans, ndengu, what is ndengu in English? Yeah, green grams, yeah. Beans, green grams, the small beans, and all such foods, they do have carbohydrates. So you don't need to actually eat ugali and chapati for you to have eaten carbohydrates. So after that, it is very important for you to time your meals. If you have an irregular timing for your meals, it will translate to maybe poor eating habits and poor mental health. You can tend to feel hungry, or you can tend to train your body to eat at any time. So your body will feel hungry at all times. You get yourself at 1 a.m., you're feeling hungry, so you have to take something. But if you have consistent meal timings, if your body knows at 9 a.m. we take breakfast, at 12 we take lunch, and at 6 p.m. we take dinner, and that is it for the day. You'll rarely feel hungry during the night because your body already knows and it's not expecting any other meal from 6 p.m. And unlike when you eat breakfast at any time, maybe at 10, lunch at 2, and then you eat dinner probably at midnight. By the way, be very careful not to eat your lunch late. That is if you're taking dinner. There are two scenarios: people who are skipping dinner and people who take dinner. If you skip dinner, try as much as possible to start off your meals late. Start off your meal at 11 a.m. and then eat your lunch at 2 or 3 p.m. Then at night you can have water or some chia seeds or anything that you want to take in the evening, a fluid. You're not supposed to have any meal because you're skipping your dinner. So it's okay for you to take your lunch late if you're skipping dinner. But for the people who cannot do without dinner, please ensure you start your meals early. Take your breakfast as early as 9 a.m. You take your lunch at 12, and then you take your dinner as early as 6 p.m. Because we should not take meals past. It's not advisable for you to take dinner past maybe 8 or in the night, because you won't have much activity and the food will end up, all of it being stored. So you'll end up adding more weight. So the maximum number of meals we are supposed to take in a day is 3 meals. That's lunch, breakfast, and supper, and a maximum of 2 snacks, which are, by the way, optional. And these snacks have to be healthy. Maybe an egg or a banana or groundnuts. Ensure that the snacks are healthy so that they don't really pile up or add up the number of your calories. So ensure you take more calories in the day because you need it, and avoid taking calories in the night, and eat natural, as I have said. So ensure that you have a defined goal for your weight loss. Remember, I told you my goal is to just hit 75 and 80 kgs and is to be healthy, because I started my weight loss journey because I felt like I had started being unhealthy. I started feeling pain in my right leg, and I associated it with the weight because I had really put up a lot of weight. Have a defined goal. If you have defined your why, trust me, it's going to be very easy for you to maintain and to be consistent with your weight loss journey. So another thing I want us to discuss in this video is diet breaks and physical activity. So we have 2 types of diet breaks. We have the full diet break and the controlled break. The full diet break is where you've been dieting for maybe 6 months, and then you tell yourself, you know what, I've achieved my goal, and you stop Or even if you've not achieved your goal, or yeah, you could have achieved your goal and you stop dieting for maybe 2 weeks and you tell yourself, I'm just going to unwind. I'm going to eat and eat whatever I want to eat. You stop counting your calories completely. Remember, if you go back to your old habits, you're going to put back the weight. So this full diet break should not take forever. You should give yourself a time limit. If you're doing it for 2 or 3 weeks, please ensure you do it for the 2 weeks. And then after that, go back to your dieting. Because you need to maintain your diet for you to maintain your weight. You cannot lose weight and then go back to the old diets and tell yourself, you're going to be okay. So avoid binge eating. Keep working out. When you're on your diet break, keep working out and eat as healthy as possible. You might gain some weight, but it takes a lot to also gain weight. For you to gather up 7,700 calories for 1 kilogram, it's not easy. So it takes a lot to gain weight as well. But ensure you control so that your body knows that we are going back to, the healthy dieting and all. The second one is the controlled diet break. That is the one that I have spoken about, where you cheat once in a while. You tell yourself, I'll be taking more calories on this day, or this will be my cheat day. I'll be eating something. So you control yourself. So the cheat code to that, you have to be physically active as well. At least 150 minutes of cardio in a day. And walking. Yeah, at least walk twice in a week. Ensure you walk and build up gradually. Make sure your body gets used to all that and make sure that you are exercising. Some of the benefits of exercising is you will maybe fasten up your metabolism calories. It will help you burn some calories as well and, increase your caloric deficit, so you'll be able to lose weight faster, and it will help you build muscles. We've seen people who've lost weight and the body is not looking so good. As for me, my mafrumbanya, they were not looking very, as I would want them to. So with exercise, I can be able to firm up my muscles and I can be able to have the body of my dreams, the body that I want. Yeah, so that will bring us to the end of the video today on meal timing and meal planning. Whew, I'm really enjoying these episodes. I hope you guys are also enjoying these episodes. They are more, I'm learning from them myself. I get to prepare and write down everything that I learn from the internet and different sources. And when I come and talk about it, I get to learn even more. I get more and more motivation from these videos, even myself. And I hope these videos are doing the same to somebody else out there. I hope somebody else is being motivated by these videos that we are doing here. And you are being pushed to love your body even more and more. Please, love that body. Love that body, appreciate it, take care of it, because it is what is housing you. And it is a beautiful, beautiful body that God has given to you. And subscribe to my channel, guys. Let's grow this community, and maybe one day, just one day, we might be meeting physically. Who knows? Or we might be, I don't know, we might be motivating each other in different ways. But then if you would want us to form a community for weight loss, comment in the comment section so that we can know how many people are willing to join our community, so that we can keep each other accountable. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and keep subscribing to my channel, guys. Let's grow and grow. And thank you so much. Bye.